Hello, guys. Welcome to Pitching in Line. So, finally, we are here after 56 matches. So, we now know who are those four teams which are going to play the playoffs. And yesterday, with that match between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Mumbai Indians, now we know that which is the fourth team which is going to qualify, and this is a team which is going to play RCB in that eliminator.
Mm,
So
mm,
SRH had a quite a run. They had this topsy-turvy kind of run in this tournament. They were unlucky in their parts. They had injury
mm,
scares. They had players going out due to injuries. They had replacements coming. They found a lot of time to get that stable combination right. And now finally they are here and they are through to that eliminator. So how do you rate Sunrise's performance yesterday, man? No, it was a must-win game for them. How did you
Yeah,
like their
they
approach?
were. Yes, they were very clinical. They were very, very clinical, and I think SRH was mentally very, very prepared because literally for them for the past three games it has been a knockout game. If they lose any game, they would have been knocked out of the tournament. Uh, and they were playing against good teams. It's not like you're playing against teams which are out of form.
Hmm.
SRH was playing against three top teams
Hmm.
which have dominated the IPL season for most part. So I think they showed a lot of character, especially after Kings 11 Punjab match. I'll admit it. I think I'm pretty sure all the cricket analysts, experts as well, after their performance against Kings 11 Punjab, where they couldn't chase 20 runs from 18 balls with 7 wickets in hand, and losing those many wickets within 7 runs. So that was after seeing that kind of bizarre performance to actually come back and beat all the three teams convincingly was I think was one hell of a character.
Exactly. So, see, we talk a lot about bowlers. We talk about Jasprit Bumrah for Mumbai Indians. We talk
Mm,
about Kagiso Rabada for DC. We have a lot of bowlers in this tournament who are express pace. Who create that havoc in the opposition mind. But somehow we
mm.
don't talk about Sandeep Sharma. He has been a silent killer for
Yes.
SRS. What do you feel?
Yeah, he has been. I think kudos to him because he wasn't in the playing 11 for the first match. Bhuvi was because Bhuvi and Sandeep Sharma are more or less similar kind of swing bowlers, and Bhuvi has a little bit more pace. Sandeep Sharma lacks that pace, so he was dropped after a couple of. He wasn't in the starting 11.
No, it was not
Then
there.
after Bhuvi got injured, he
Hmm.
he got regular chances in the playing 11, and
Hmm.
man, he actually showed up. I think the
Hmm.
most important reasons, one of the reasons why SRH has did well for the last three matches or for the last five matches has been Sandeep Sharma, who has contributed immensely, and he took big wickets in the power play. When you have the pressure of fielders being up ahead, he took all premium wickets of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Deacock. So yeah, I mean, he has been the most underrated bowler, and we got to see this statistics,
Hmm.
right, of him and Jasprit Bumrah,
Hmm.
where both of them have similar kind of stats. Both of them played similar kind of matches, almost the same number of wickets, and the average of Sandeep Sharma is lower, in fact.
Hmm.
But also, you can't by seeing the stats, you can't justify that Sandeep Sharma and Jasprit Bumrah are of the same level.
Hmm.
No,
Hmm.
Bumrah he bowls at above 140s,
Hmm.
and he
Hmm.
bowls crucial overs like
Yeah,
in death overs. And stuff.
true.
That is there for sure. I think Rise of Sandeep Sharma has been one of the major reasons why SRH has started doing well. And you tell me about this because after this match there have been a lot of in the media.
Hmm.
You know, Mumbai kind of dropped Bumrah and Bolt.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. But we all know the major reason was because they were having match tomorrow. They don't want their faster bowlers to be, to play this match again, travel there. But this has
Hmm.
been quite a long season, and this season has been different considering there's bio bubble as well.
Correct.
So I think MI really wanted to rest those two bowlers.
True.
Do you think that was a very, very major factor for SRH winning this match?
No, not exactly. If you see, it was Mumbai Indians who batted first. So they
Mm,
haven't done much changes in their batting front. Yeah, they definitely have dropped Bumrah and Bolt, but that is bowling, right? Their batting are
mm.
pretty much same.
You know,
Minus Hardik Pandya, like all the batsmen who were playing the last matches have played, yes, except Rohit Sharma came in, and actually it has beefed up their batting. I will say that,
yeah,
but
it got
yeah,
stronger. Yes.
and but I thought I will say that that you have to give that rest, because see, when you are playing a playoff, it will take a toll on your body. So they don't want their players to break down just before the playoff, and that will be a big issue if it happens. So resting the
Mm,
main players, key players, wasn't a big issue for them. But yeah, I think their approach in the batting, I think that lacked a bit of spark. That I will definitely say. And many will argue about this, but I wasn't convinced with Rohit Sharma playing yesterday. He's not looking comfortable at all.
mm. Yes, I think shoe shot. I think more than Rohit Sharma wanting to do well in this tournament, in this match, I think he wanted to, make a statement. Because he was snubbed from national call up, national duty. I think he wanted to make a statement. But at the same time, I think if they're looking at Rohit Sharma playing in the playoffs,
Hmm.
then I think it's better that he played in this match, because
Hmm.
anyways it was a dead rubber for them. If they lose, they win. It wouldn't make any difference.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he could have used this match as getting into that match practice match zone, which unfortunately, well, he got out early. But that has been the case. He started off well. He had a couple of 50s, 80 and 70.
Hmm.
After his fourth match, he hasn't really showed up. And yesterday was his sixth single-digit score in this season.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
think that would be a huge factor. And one more thing, what I would like to point out is, like rightly you said, though Mumbai didn't go with Bumrah and Bolt, they played with their first choice batting order.
Hmm.
You know, in how they started it. So
Hmm.
you have all their best batsmen in form. So far, Mumbai had been a team which has steamrolled all the other teams. They were never really put under pressure. Somehow they would find a way to win. They always look like this dominating team, very, very well-oiled machine. But what we got to see yesterday is that if you actually have your plans and execute it well, then there are holes in the Mumbai Indians lineup. I think that would be huge confidence for the other teams which are in the playoffs, and especially Delhi, which is going to play MI in the qualifier one. So, what do you think? Will that be a factor for them?
I don't think so, because see, Mumbai is a team which I have seen. They don't take that result into their head too much. Like if they do
Hmm.
well, they'll definitely take that confidence ahead to the next matches, subsequent matches. But if they lose, I actually have seen them, giving the double the amount of performance in the next match. If you closely remember, the match against Rajasthan Royals, which they lost, we lost rather badly when Stokes and
Hmm.
Samson had that amazing partnership. Their next
Hmm.
match was against GSK, and you know what happened, right? They
Yeah.
literally, decimated CSK's batting lineup. That's what Mumbai Indians is known for, and I think there's nothing much to worry about for them as far as this is concerned. This result is concerned.
Okay. Okay. So coming to SRH, I think SRH bowled well, and Mumbai also attacked them quite a fair bit, because at one point of time, 82 for two with Surya Kumar Yadav set, as well as Ishan Kishan's set. I think they were looking at a score of 170. Then
Hmm.
immediately they lost 3 wickets.
Hmm.
But again, I think Mumbai would have been in, the total would have been far lesser if not for those loose deliveries that SRH started bowling at the end against Kyron Pollard.
Yeah.
They bowled him six full tosses,
Yeah.
and those are not low full tosses. They were knee
Hmm.
length full tosses, and he took it. He took after them.
Hmm.
He scored 32 runs in that six balls. I thought it could have been an probably. I thought it would be a little bit that will affect SRH in the chase, but as we have seen, they chased it very well. And I want to ask you this one question: if you have seen the match, you have seen Rashid Khan bowling that googly
Yeah.
to Kyron Pollard.
Yeah.
It was umpire's call on impact,
Yes.
but it was going on to hit middle stump.
Correct.
It was clean plumb. what do you think? Is this rule should be there, or do you think ICC have to have a look into it?
I think it's kind of a tricky question to say the least because see if it was an important match, see, it was, as you said, it had an impact and it was hitting the stumps. If you remember,
Hmm.
if umpire had given that out, he would have
It
been
would have
ruled
been out.
out. Pollard would have been ruled out. So this umpire's call thing is little tricky. Even Kohli had spoken about it, sometimes back about it. But I think there is a need for consideration. Yesterday it's fine, but for the Sunrisers, they won the match. But had they, lost this match, the things would have been
Mhm.
little, controversial again.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah. So I think there is a need of consideration. And the umpire's call is kind of iffy for me also. It's not clear for me
Yes.
also. Yeah.
Like you rightly said, umpiring howlers has been increasing
Yeah.
going at the later end of the tournament, and we don't want to see that in the playoffs. We don't want
Hmm.
to see those umpiring errors in the crucial stage of the matches where it will result. The result will go the other way. We have seen it against Kings 11 and DC, where a short run.
Hmm.
It wasn't a short run, but umpire said it was a short run, and it became a huge controversy.
Correct.
I think this is something really. I think IPL governing council and everything should have a look into it
Hmm.
because you're working so hard. You don't want some because of some wrong results a team is losing. I think that's something that we don't want. So I think both the teams will go with a good frame of mind. We know Mumbai Indians are a team which doesn't really dwell on their losses. Like you rightly said, against Rajasthan, they bounced back very well. So, and they have been in this situation for a very long time. They have been consistently playing playoffs for the past 7 years. So they know the playoffs and they won it 4 times. So I think Mumbai wouldn't be too much bothered. As far as SRH is concerned, I think they have done brilliantly to come into the playoffs. Now, after if you see 2 weeks back, I don't think so. They were a team which would have made it into playoffs. By winning this match, they are the only team which has made into the playoff consecutively for 5 times in a row.
Hmm. 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 So it's going to be an interesting battles ahead. We are done with this group stage. After a lot of chaos and confusions, we are finally know that who are the four qualifiers who for the contenders for this IPL. So let's hope for a good competitive knockout stages. So we'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.